in the last 24 hours, they've made a lot of suggestions of solutions. You'll notice that none of them are gun control.
I advocate always for an armed security guard.
Armed school safety officer.
Armed deputy. Arming teachers.
Potentially
Two armed police officers failed to stop him, but go ahead.
arm and prepare and train teachers and other administrators.
Armed school staffers.
Bring in policemen.
Training.
Janitor gun. Hell yeah.
Also was there.
Retired
That's my
military,
favorite. Train the
retired
students
law
themselves.
enforcement. We can offer them
Wait, that's actually one?
That's literally Sacha Baron
Actually,
Cohen.
You know what we need to do is if the janitor, if we could convert the mops into some kind of like incognito rifle, like 007.
Oh yeah.
Dog, he said arm the fucking
Wait.
train the students themselves.
Wait, I
That's
gotta go
literally
back.
Eran
Didn't-
Morad. You remember the fucking Sacha Baron Cohen when he like when he was trolling the fucking congresspersons?
Yeah.
When he went in and he's like, yeah, I'm like ex-Mossad guy.
The
and
kids have guns.
yeah, kindergartens. That is literally what this fucking dickhead is suggesting.
On Fox
arm,
News.
Arm the fucking staffers and the children, dude. Let's go.
This is the most popular news broadcast in America. Wait, I got to hear that again.
Look,
Bring
if
in
you
policemen.
Training
the students themselves.
Retired.
Hell
That's
yeah.
train the students themselves. Look. If you're old enough to be able to hold up one of them mobile consoles in your hand while you're playing Fortnite, you're old enough to hold a gun, okay? You should be able to hold a gun and shoot people as a fourth grader.
God.
Yee.
We're adding a new period for gun training. We've got a target, and
Bro,
all
it's
the
like-
kids be
No,
practicing
the only
shooting.
way we can solve this problem is like if we do Boko Haram style child soldiers. That's the only way to do it. Richest country on the fucking planet, dude.
I'm calling on all parents to stop buying your kids those damn toys.
Yeah.
They ain't no good. Start buying guns.
Yeah.
Military, retired law enforcement. We can offer them tax breaks.
If you give law enforcement the opportunity to impose martial law, we can guarantee
That's
What?
safety and security.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
Oh, sorry?
my man came hot off
Martial law.
He saw Bong Bong Marcos in the fucking Philippines win an election. He was like, "This is martial law, pretty tight actually." People
That's
like
fucking
it.
interesting. Okay. And you are the guys who are afraid we're taking liberties away. Okay, got it. Martial law. to stop
Martial law,
school
baby.
shooting.
It's the
Okay.
only way to stop it.
During that perimeter, providing kind of a ring of steel.
You have the fences, you have the
A
main
ring of
administration
steel.
building, and then you have wide gaps on either side. The fencing's not very high.
Where the doors locked.
Bulletproof glass.
All of these shootings have
Bulletproof
happened
glass.
at the same time that we see religion and Christian values and
That's
Judeo-Christian
important.
values
That
declining.
one's-
Judeo-Christian though, not Islamic. It's we need to get Allah out of schools and we need to bring back God into schools.
No, that one I
Different.
think they're onto something.
Yeah.
do something like this should immediately know that attacking a school is a death sentence for them.
Kids are afraid of being the school
Dang,
snitch.
that guy just deterred so many
Yeah,
shooters.
yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, this dude was about to do his school
It's-
shooting. He's like, "What? A death
By the way,
sentence?"
all these people kill themselves at the end of their run, or a lot of them, so
Yeah.
pretty sure they
Or
know
get
that.
killed, yeah.
We have to stop letting these schools be
snitches.
gun-free zones.
People need to put.
Yeah.
Guys. We have to stop schools from being gun.
It's a soft target, Ethan.
We have to.
It's a soft target.
Guys.
We need to put auto turrets outside of schools, okay? I don't know why people are constantly against the auto turret idea. Put
Barbed
an auto
wire.
turret.
What we need is high fences with barbed wire.
Yeah.
We need big towers with watch guards with rifles.
Yeah.
Access points with one door. A prison.
Yeah. An armed society is a polite society, right? That's what they say. If they're fucking, if they're cutting school, shoot them. Shoot the kid. Fuck it.
I love too that the whole concept of one single door, remove all of the windows, put up high fences. Doesn't all of that make it harder for somebody to escape a mass
Yes.
shooting?
That's a huge
just like
fire
Yes,
hazard.
You,
Fucking
you are
locking
funneling,
everybody
you are
into the
funneling
disaster.
victims into one single file line,
Yeah.
basically, where
One
they will
escape.
where they will trample over one another. For the record, that is a big part of the problem.
Yeah.
And they'll suffocate in that crowd like it's a fucking Travis Scott concert, or they'll get murdered by the guy who's literally like, okay, my job's a lot easier now. Great stuff. Didn't even think about it. That's the awful thing. Like, they are not even considerate enough to be like, maybe we should come up with something unique or creative. Oh,
look,
well,
they-
we've exhausted all the other dumb shit.
They know this stuff's never gonna happen. It's just
Yeah.
they're just farting in the. I mean, it's just chum to the piranhas just to fucking distract until it all goes away.
Put their phones down and get to know the person next to them.
We have spent billions of dollars on COVID-related measures for our schools. Let's take some of that money and divert it over.
We literally did that. Every
to
state did that.
hardening
Every
these
state did that, you
soft tar-
fucking demon. The Joe Biden administration was literally like, yeah, look alive, Mac. We use the COVID funds for cops. Like, that's how much we fucking love the boot here in the Democratic Party as well. They did that already. They're suggesting things, every single thing that they've suggested, with the exception of training fucking students to become, warlords, has been done already, and it's still happening. Don't know why.
A lot of these private schools, they take security way more serious.
Parents take
Send
their
your child to
children to
private
church.
This anti-police narrative is
Bro, they
forcing
shoot people in
not
churches
to call
too.
police.
And
There was a
private
fucking
and
mass
private
shooting.
schools and private schools.
Yeah,
They shoot. They'll find you. They'll
fight
shoot
the
you wherever.
anti-police narrative. That's a big one. That's why their feelings are hurt. When your feelings are hurt,
We need to support police harder.
Yeah, dude, that's why the only time I get on my knees is to suck off a police officer. Okay, that's the only time I'm taking a knee, brother, to suck the cock of a cop who stopped me for, I don't know, for my light being out, and is currently holding me hostage with a weapon. I will suck your cock, sir, please.
School entrance that are triggered by a tripwire, and it traps the shooter.
Motherfucking tripwires in schools, y'all.
I love that. Trap the shooter like a rat. That's funny.
Let's get some
They're getting
landmines.
creative now.
That guy is my favorite because he's kind of talking about it like it's a fucking dungeon in Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you gotta-
it's awesome.
Yo, we
Like,
need tripwires. We need walls that spit fire.
we need to paint a fake door on the side of the school to make it seem like it's a real door. I've seen it work with Wile E. Coyote. Why not? The shooter will think that it's a real door, run into it, and then hit his head and apprehend himself.
and his head will get flat like an iron
Yeah.
board. It'll be hilarious.
And then we can drop an anvil on him when he's standing.
You seen one of those big old logs they got on a rope from Star Wars? Them cute little critters. We need one of them's in the hallway.
We need to train our kids to do karate. We need to bring Steven Seagal back to schools. Educate everybody in the art of hand-to-hand combat.
Did I mention ballistic blankets?
We need to put, he's like, we need to put a chest on the side of the school, say, guns in here in this chest, but when you try to open the chest, it's actually a mimic. Boom, all of a sudden, the student is sucked in to the mimic, getting murdered, getting owned.
Like a rat.
God is the answer to that.
There's a moral rot going on that we all need to
Address the
dig
moral
in.
rot.
Clearly, by the way, clearly y'all aren't praying hard enough because this shit keeps happening.
Bro, that's the fun. I mean, hey,
Come
listen,
on, pray.
Prayer is for the hopeless, and when you have nothing else, like, you might as well fucking try the God thing. You know, you got
No, that
nothing
ma-
else going
listen,
on.
if
That's not
you're-
happening.
Yeah, listen, if you're
Yeah.
powerless, I get prayer, but
It's the moral decay. They got OnlyFans now.
And try to address.
I vote for decreasing social media exposure.
We need to start focusing on mental health.
Tell us why you think it's important to pray in a moment like this.
It calls for faith and prayer.
Why is it that schools aren't protected in the same way that airports?
There are some people who don't want police officers in schools with guns because other people are triggered.
Assault rifle and enhanced body armor.
A notification system to let everybody in the school know what's happening.
Single point of entry.
I don't like talking about this stuff as it happens because I don't think it contributes anything positive.
Parents should be held accountable for raising their children properly.
Ballistic blankets.
We just don't have the resources to get law enforcement there quickly.
We need, stop that, dude. We need to give tactical news to the police. Can we just fucking finally? Why are we giving so many Javelin missiles to the Ukraine? Why aren't we giving it to our boys in the blue? What happens when a shooter is driving a pickup truck? It needs a man pad. You need to be able to shoot efficiently with a Javelin missile. That's what you need to do. Yeah. That's what we need to do is anti-personnel landmines, actually. We need to give them to the cops so that they can plant it outside of a school or something. Like, what more funding do they need? What more militarization needs to
He
happen?
says we couldn't even get there on time because we don't have enough money. Man, that's just... I don't know what to say. I mean...
For these mental health facilities.
We have to start rebuilding this country and returning to God.
I arm myself everywhere I legally can.
It's up to you to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
right.
That's a powerful. I think that's a powerful and poignant thing. I mean, these.